Nora had always been fascinated by the abandoned house on the outskirts of town. As a child, she would sneak past the old fence and peek through the windows, imagining the lives of the people who had once lived there. But as she grew older, the house became more and more mysterious. No one seemed to know who the owners were or why they had abandoned it. One day, Nora decided to investigate. She climbed over the fence and made her way to the front door, which was slightly ajar. She pushed it open and stepped inside, her heart racing with excitement and fear. The house was dark and silent, and Nora could feel her heart pounding in her chest. As she explored the first floor, she noticed that everything was covered in a thick layer of dust, as if no one had been there in years. But as she made her way to the second floor, she noticed something strange. The dust was thicker on one side of the hallway than the other, as if something had been blocking the light. Curiosity getting the better of her, Nora pushed open the door at the end of the hallway. Inside, she found a small room filled with strange objects and mementos. But the most unsettling thing was the walls, which were covered in strange symbols and markings. As Nora tried to make sense of the symbols, she heard a noise behind her. She turned to see a figure standing in the doorway, a dark silhouette against the light. Nora froze, her mind racing with fear and confusion. Suddenly, the figure stepped into the light, revealing itself to be an old woman with a wild look in her eyes. "You shouldn't be here," the woman said, her voice shaking with anger. "This is a sacred place, and you have no right to be here." Nora realized that she had stumbled upon something far more mysterious than she had ever imagined. As she tried to leave the room, the old woman grabbed her arm and whispered a warning. "You have no idea what you've uncovered," she said. "If you value your life, you'll forget everything you've seen here." Nora left the abandoned house shaken and confused, but unable to shake the feeling that she had stumbled upon something truly mysterious and dangerous. From that day on, she would never forget the strange symbols and the wild look in the old woman's eyes, and she knew that she would never be the same.